she turned that thing on and she's like, whoa!
Oh my God.
She's so mad at me right now. She smacked my arm.
My
Did you see
goodness.
that?
I did see it. She's
Some
abusive.
things are left to be off, or what?
No.
Some things are just meant to be not on the podcast?
No, that one is. But the
Okay.
You're listening to the Calm,
the Storm,
The Whimsy.
podcast.
Welcome to the Calm, the Storm, the Whimsy podcast. We are back with the Wildcard, asking super random questions to see what our answers are. So here we go. Who wants to go first?
I do.
Get it.
Did you ever sleep in school?
Sleep?
Yeah.
Like fell asleep?
Like on your desk?
Yes.
Like, how often?
Snoring.
Oh.
What about drooling?
I mean, I drool, so I'm sure that happened. No, I don't think I was ever asleep that much. Like that.
I fell asleep, I'm sure, but I don't really remember
Yeah.
a whole lot about it.
Yeah, because you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a story about my... Oh, wait.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Have you fallen asleep?
Oh, yeah. I had like a scheduled sleep class.
Oh.
So this science class, I think it was forensics.
So can I ask what grade you got in that class, if that was your sleep period?
Well, this is the thing. I think the teacher was not like all in, okay? So I would show up.
Was it all in? Was he like a present? Or was he like half in the door and half out the
It
door?
was a virtual teacher. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
So I would come. Do you remember the forensics TV show that was like, ooh, Wally, ooh, 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 ooh?
Kind of.
Yes.
I don't know if it actually says Wally, but that's
Wally.
That was who are we?
Who are we?
Is it?
Yeah. Who are we?
Wally.
That makes it even better.
Anyway, we watched that like once a week, so I would always put my head down and sleep through that whole class.
You watched Wally?
Oh, the forensic show.
Oh, that's what you did in class?
Yeah.
He just put on a TV show?
Right, which is why I'm saying I don't think he was all in.
Oh.
Yeah. So I slept through that class every week.
I gotcha.
But I listened to the song first and got the lyrics wrong.
Who are we?
Are you sure that's what it says?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
pretty
the
sure.
same thing. Okay, you can look it up.
Okay.
So
But I don't
speaking
really
of
have to look up.
class sleeping, my son fell asleep in his social studies class last week, and he was sound asleep to the point of where his teacher took a ping pong ball and nailed him in the head with it to wake him up. And he's a tennis player, he's a tennis coach, and the kids were like, he threw it, and it was like, boom, right off his head.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
I
did
thought
you
it was
say
amazing.
which class it was, or you're not
Social
going
studies.
to? Oh,
Right?
Ow.
So, yeah, I've never been hit with a ping pong ball from sleeping in class, but
Yeah, me neither.
I definitely slept in class.
Yeah, he let me sleep through that class every week. Nobody said a word, except for sometimes I would not wake up when class was over.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And I would get, like, poked after everybody
Not
was
a
gone.
ping pong ball at your head.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't find the lyrics, guys, so I'm sure you're right, because it's called the Who Are You song, so it's not Ooh Wally.
Who's Wally? I mean, other than Wally.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
This is a fun one.
Go.
Well, maybe not. Would you rather never have your favorite food again or go to the gyno every 6 months?
I'd go to the gyno every 6 months.
I think I would, too.
What if it was every week?
Yeah, I mean, we can get checked without breaking people.
Yeah. It's not actually that difficult.
So I'm assuming you would lose your favorite food.
Probably. Forget that.
Trauma. Trauma. That's amazing. What is your favorite holiday and why?
Oh, goodness.
Mine is Thanksgiving, followed up very quickly by 4th of July. And I think I like Thanksgiving the most because our family gets together. We used to always have like Thanksgiving at my grandma's house before she passed away. And then when she passed away, my mom always had it. And so now I kind of have it at my house because my mom, she's in Florida a lot. And so I just enjoy setting the table and having like all the traditions of like place cards. And
What was that?
well then. Yep, okay.
So maybe start over with that.
I think I said enough.
Okay.
I don't know. 4th of July because it's the birth of America. And I'm such a patriotic person.
Yeah.
So, favorite holiday and why?
I also like Thanksgiving because I like to just reflect on all the things that we're thankful for, and I have super fond memories of going to my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely do like Christmas and the meaning of Christmas, but that like magical part of Christmas that your kids have in the mornings. It's fun.
I think my go-to is Christmas, although the busyness of it starts to get more stressful as the years go by, I think.
Yes.
Oh, it's my turn.
I don't know, is it?
It is.
We don't have to go in any order.
What is the strangest toilet you have ever used?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the strangest toilet would probably be in Africa.
Yeah.
Because we were not allowed to flush the toilet paper.
Were we allowed in Russia? I don't think
No.
so.
No, it was Russia. Wait, where was I?
I think Russia.
Russia. We could not flush the toilet paper. So you had to wipe and then put it in the bag next to the toilet,
Even
along
if
with
you-
everybody else's toilet paper
Even
that
if
they
it was
wiped with.
poo.
Yep.
Well, yeah. You couldn't put it in the toilet, so you had to wipe and put it in there.
Yeah. That was bad because we all shared a room, remember? All of us. Boys were on one side, girls were on the other. And one night, someone came upstairs and said that I left a floater in the toilet.
Wait, what? Was that when we were in the very top?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like that every year.
No, it was the first year, I think. We all shared
my
a room.
goodness.
So, like, all the guys are lined up on one side of the wall. All the girls are lined
so
up on the
weird.
other. And all of us shared the bathroom. So, like, I would be
It was
in the
downstairs,
shower.
right? The
Yeah.
bathroom?
We could be in the shower and the guys are, like, in there taking poops. Like, it was terrible. But,
I don't remember that.
oh.
Yuck.
Yeah. You're the reason my husband shaved his face. Because we shared a bathroom.
Do it for Russia!
That's what she said. And he came out. He looked like 20 years younger. I was like, what happened?
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, we weren't together then. So I don't know why I said that.
Who wasn't
Clearly,
together then?
she was keeping her eye on him at that time. Like, what did he do to his face?
When you went to Russia, you weren't married?
Not the first time.
Oh.
I just claimed him like
Kelly, how could you?
I did say that.
And I'm like, excuse me, do you have something for him? Or what's going on?
I was so mad. Anyway, because we all shared the same
Yeah.
bathroom, people would come up and be like, "Oh, the toilet was clogged. It was probably Hillary." And I'm like, it wasn't. It was awful.
Goodness. You
So
let
then-
them do that to you?
Then the whole room's talking about it when we're trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, it wasn't me. I was
I don't
so
remember
mad.
that part.
Oh my.
It was awful.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Wow.
Have you
That's
ever
good.
used a strange toilet?
Yes.
Well, tell me about it.
In Hungary,
That's a question.
I had to use a bathroom that I had to pay for
Oh,
Okay.
to go. I don't remember what it was like, but I just remember. So I don't think it was actually like a strange bathroom. It was just a strange experience. Like I never had to pay to go to the bathroom before.
yeah.
And there was like a key, and you had to get it from the convenience store, but the bathroom was like a public bathroom out in like this like square.
Yeah.
So it was a strange experience. And I don't remember what it was like, but I remember it not being clean.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it was weird. And I didn't have money, so we had to find money.
Yeah. So when we were in Africa, there was also a toilet that was just like a hole in the floor in the airport. Do you remember that, Kelly?
Oh.
In the airport?
Yeah.
Where was that?
It was in the airport in Africa.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Like a hole.
Yeah, I didn't use that, but my husband did, and he missed.
Thanks for sharing. I'm sure he'll appreciate that too. The big giant hole in the floor, Christmas.
The big poop on the floor is Chris's.
Yeah. I mean, but before we move on, are you sure the bidet wasn't strange for you?
Nah, that was great.
Tell me why
Tell
it
us the
was
story
great.
about that. I want to hear about the bidet.
Of course you do.
I've never used one.
So we were in Florida taking pictures for our friend's wedding, and we were in this very nice condo, and there just happened to be a bidet. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'm going to use it. Nobody else wanted to. I'm like, why not? So I did, and it was amazing. And I kind of want one for my own house.
You think that's how you're going to get away with telling this story? She says, come with me. Let's go try the bidet.
I didn't say let's go try it together.
It's kind of like, let's go fly
I'm telling
a kite.
the story. Everybody that is a woman goes to the bathroom together. It's fine. Don't freak out.
Okay.
But it was the best thing I've ever watched happen because she turned that thing on and she's like, whoa!
Oh my God.
She's so mad at me right now. She smacked my arm.
my
Did you see
goodness.
that?
I did see it. She's
Some
abusive.
things are left to be off, or what?
No.
Are just meant to be not on the podcast?
No, that one is. But the
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that the whole world knows
Yeah.
all of our secrets
yeah, she
now.
loved it. She's like, ooh, ah, ooh.
Nah.
Because there was different like
So,
levels.
I was just going to say, so is there different like
Yeah, settings.
settings?
Yeah, so she'd be like,
And it is to clean your bum,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Gosh, you guys.
And
My kids
it
listen to this.
sprays water?
Yes,
we
it
could
just
tell
cleans
them
you
this
up.
story.
Well, I need
Makes
you to
sense.
tell me
Why
all
don't
about
we have
it.
these in America?
yeah, we should have cleaner
Well,
butts.
you
So
were
we
in
Want
it.
could-
less waste.
You were in America.
we
honey.
were in America and Florida too.
I know, but why isn't it like normal to
Yeah.
have them?
Yeah.
You
Because
can
it'd be
buy
a lot
them.
less waste.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, you use it
Instead
Dead
of toilet
of
paper.
toilet
You don't need as much.
Oh, but then it dries you too. So it like sprays you. So she's like, oh, let's try low setting. Ooh, let's try the higher setting. Oh,
I might have to hurt you right
let's
now.
try the highest setting. Ooh.
Let me interject here.
pleasure.
Just one thing. So Hillary thinks she's super funny that I like this thing. So she decided to reenact it.
hold on.
acting like-
Did she not use it?
I
No,
didn't.
nobody did.
I didn't use
They
it.
were all cowards.
I just watched and enjoyed.
So
Oh my gosh.
I want to be my
What?
pants.
And enjoyed.
So she thinks she's funny, and she thinks she's gonna recreate this in her own bathroom and make a video
I did.
and send it out. But Hudson was like tiny and accidentally sent it to somebody he shouldn't have sent it to on Facebook.
It was
Oh
so
my
embarrassing.
goodness.
It was like a pastor of my aunt's church.
Stop.
So I like walked into the bathroom with my video camera. I sat down on the lid of the toilet seat.
Sure.
But it was
Let's
to
make
show.
your version all nice and good.
Well, it wasn't because it was to show
Obviously, yours was better.
her. Yeah, it was to show her friends that her bidet experience. So I acted the whole thing. I was like, ooh, setting one, ooh, and then the next one, ooh, and then ooh, and I jumped up. And then I sent it to the youth pastor. And I said, oh my gosh, please tell me to not watch that whole thing. And he said, yep, all the way to the end. And I was mortified.
Oh my gosh.
My son sent him that. So it was good.
That's pretty amazing. The whole story is amazing.
Yeah, so good.
Bidet
Okay, next
and all.
question. When you were young, how many kids did you want to have compared to what you have now?
Oh,
I wanted 4. I have 5.
And counting.
No.
always.
No.
I wanted 6.
Okay.
I have 3.
Yeah.
But my body was not going to allow any more.
I was 3 or 4. Because I grew up with 3, and I thought that was a good number.
Okay. I grew up with 2, just my sister and I. So I thought that it would be fun to have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
But 3 is honestly perfect for our family.
4 is good for us.
What is your favorite song from your teenage years that you still rock out to when no one else is around?
Heck?
From my teenage years.
I don't remember my teenage years. Let me think about this. Rainbows?
There's something
Something
I
about
wanted to
chasing
say.
rainbows.
Chasing rainbows.
Waterfalls. Oh my
Oh, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yes.
That doesn't have anything about rainbows in it, does
I
it?
couldn't remember. It took me a minute to jog my memory.
Something about chasing rainbows.
It's the waterfalls.
Sing
Are you
it.
chasing rainbows?
Sing it.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
That's
so
it.
good.
That's all I
It is
remember.
a good one.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm trying to
Do you know who
think.
sings it?
TLC.
TLC.
TLC, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So me and my god sister used to sing Mariah Carey like we could hit those notes that she could hit.
Oh.
Yeah. Like
Any specific song? Or...
Always Be My Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Or Sweet Sweet Fantasy. I don't know if that's it's just
Oh.
called Fantasy.
Yeah.
I have one more.
Very good.
I
Go.
have to add it.
What?
Add it.
I
Will always love you. Yes.
Whitney Houston.
Absolutely.
Well,
I'm not even going to try to hit a Mariah Carey note right now.
right? Mine's Mbop by Hanson.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
It is
She just wants to
definitely
get-
Mbop. Dibby-dop-ba-doo-ba.
I'm surprised
man.
it's not a medley.
Well, that was part of a medley, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness. We didn't sing my song. Let's sing my song.
Okay.
What song? Which
Mariah
one?
Carey, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Which one?
Sweet, sweet,
Sweet
fantasy,
fantasy,
baby.
baby.
When I close my eyes, you come and you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Hold me. I don't know. I don't know.
I think the lyrics aren't
Ooh,
probably
I
weren't
have
appropriate
so
for me to
many.
listen to now that I'm singing it.
I have so many.
Wow.
I could think of like...
Oh boy, so many good ones. So I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna know, I wanna.
I really, really wanted this because
Wow.
And then obviously there was Ooh, Wally.
Is that the theme song for that show you were watching earlier? In this forensic class?
Yes, it was. It actually was.
Wally, though.
Wally.
Who Wally?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
I don't know whose turn it is. I can't pay attention.
I just went.
Is it me then?
Sure, go ahead.
Yes, I think so.
No.
Are you a sucker?
Absolutely.
What does that mean? There is so many meanings.
For giving donations. So like when you go through the drive-thru, do you want to round up?
No. I round up enough and my kids all the things they're in.
Heck no.
Wait, do we want to round up for 4-H? I already give to 4-H people. I'm sorry.
But wait. By the look on Hillary's face, I think she's a sucker.
She totally is.
Every single
She
time.
bought like weed soap or something.
She
at the
did.
store.
Oh, I forgot about that.
From Summit
She's like,
Mall.
I just bought
from a
CBD
man.
soap from some guy outside the parking lot. I'm like, what?
Oh, with my credit card.
Right? And I'm pretty sure that I immediately was like, you did what?
I did the same thing.
You need to make sure that your credit card's safe. Like, maybe you should call and find out.
My husband normally would have been really mad at me, but he knew
Oh
you
my
guys
goodness.
already yelled at me, so But like,
I wouldn't say that we yelled at you. We just made sure that you were okay.
but that wasn't a donation.
Okay,
that was
tell
a
the
purchase.
experience because you just came out of a massage, so you were like disoriented,
I'm like,
feeling
"Ooh,
good.
Weed soap sounds
It wasn't-
great.
It wasn't weed soap. It was Dead Sea soap.
It was CBD
It was
soap.
CBD
It wasn't
soap.
Dead Sea.
What?
I think I said, I think I just bought drug soap
You did.
at
I remember.
the
No,
parking lot in the
Yep.
parking lot at the mall.
I remember now.
Yeah, but that's not a donation. That was a purchase.
That's because people
You
can
felt
sell
bad.
you anything.
That's true.
Anything.
I'm sorry, especially if I think they're in need. I can't help it.
So when you go through Taco Bell,
I round up every
I
time.
don't.
time I do not.
Nah.
It's for the kids that go to school.
My kids don't
To
go to
what?
school. Where do they go to school?
I don't know.
Your kids go to a school and you pay a lot of money, plus we pay a lot of taxes.
My husband
Oh
was
my
so
goodness.
mad at me one time. We were in Florida and they're all in the pool. Like we were in our own house in this neighborhood and they're all in the pool and these kids knock on the door. And they were selling something
Some
for
card for local restaurants, and you're like,
No.
absolutely.
they were
local in Florida.
no. They were selling something for like troubled kids or something. And I went back to the pool and I said, "Hey, I need $20." And he's like, "Are you kidding me? How does that even happen? We're in our condo on vacation." But he gave me the money.
And you gave it to him?
I did. I can't
Okay.
help it.
So listen, I learned long ago, you don't give money to anyone.
I know.
And I feel bad to say that, but it's usually for not a good thing.
Well, but this is the thing. That's not on me. That's on them.
Okay, can I tell you a situation? This has nothing to do with donations, but it has something to do with giving money. And I guess it would be donations. So there was a guy in our neighborhood who pulled up into my neighbor's driveway. We were all sitting in the driveway. And he gave us this long story about how he had cancer and how he needed money for the cancer treatment and all these things. And we had such little children at the time. And like, I'm looking at all of our kids, making sure our kids are okay. And I am suspicious. I am like, nope. So they're like, "Oh, let me go inside and get you some money and I'll be right back." And he looked at me and I was like, "No, I'm sorry. I don't have anything." And like, they gave him all this money. Well, come to find out, he was like a fraud and he didn't have cancer and he was collecting money through our neighborhood for like his addiction.
Wow.
And it was super scary because like, I was like, they could have taken any of our kids or anything. And these ladies are just giving their money out. And I'm like, oh, no. We don't give money.
Yeah.
I'll give you food.
Yeah.
I'll make you food.
Yeah.
I love you. But yeah.
Wow.
Okay, next question.
All right.
Because
Whose turn?
I probably gave them money.
Is it my turn?
You weren't living in my neighborhood yet.
Okay.
Okay, it's Whimsy's turn. Yeah.
Okay. What is one thing that you didn't like, but turned out to be one of the best things ever?
Oh.
One thing I didn't like.
I'll just go while you're thinking. So, I did not want to homeschool at all. I had no desire. I liked my days of not having 4 children at home. But now that I am, and with everything that happened with COVID and masks, and I was like, I'm done, I would never go back. And I didn't think I'd like it. So,
Interesting.
That's a hard question.
that is a hard question.
Honestly, it is.
Thank you,
'cause-
Kim, for giving me that one.
Really? She gets help from all these other people.
We think she's original here.
I have some original ones, but sometimes I gotta reach out.
Can you say that again, please?
What is one thing that you did not like, but turned out to be the best thing ever?
I think for me, it would be to be a stay-at-home mom because I had always worked and I was like super hyperactive and needed to be around people and needed people in my life, and I didn't know what that journey was going to look like. And I kind of did it kicking and screaming, but at the same time, like, did it because I knew it was best for my family. And when I look at it now, 8 years later, I'm like, yeah, that was the best thing that I did for my family. And if I ever leave a legacy of any kind, it's in all of the time that I've spent with them being home.
Very good.
All I can think of is green olives.
What?
Green olives? Oh, like, didn't want to try them and you tried them and they're really good?
I didn't think I would like them, but I love them. I can eat a whole jar.
Okay.
I think that's a great answer.
I've got nothing else, guys. Sorry.
Green olives.
I don't know.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yep.
What is a most embarrassing moment that you had in your teen, high school years?
Okay, I'll just go for one here. I was in college. We were in this big, like, auditorium for, like, an art class. And I had this friend, and as soon as the lights went out, he said, "No, Kelly, I will not make out with you."
Oh.
And I'm like, "Excuse me?" Like, I don't, what? It was super embarrassing.
My goodness. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So mine is like early adulthood. Can I say that?
Oh, yeah.
So my favorite body part of mine.
Oh, gosh. Where are we going?
Wait, body
This
part?
is, like, not... What is happening?
This is not X-rated.
No, it's not. Anyway, my favorite body part of myself.
Wow.
Okay, I'm being sarcastic. My butt, like I hate it. Okay, listen. Stop making faces and let me tell the story.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Other brothers can't deny.
Yeah, nobody sings the song "I like flat butts and I cannot lie," right? And that's what
That's
I
your
have.
favorite body part?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's not what I thought.
Yeah. So nobody loves flat butts, right? And I don't love it, and it makes me angry. I was cursed by my ancestors.
For many years
Yes.
past.
Okay.
So anyway, my husband and I, we weren't married yet, and I was at his mom's house. In the bathroom that they have, the door pops open when you walk down the hall, so there's like no way to lock it, no way to keep it closed. And I was like getting ready to go to the bathroom, and I pulled my pants down to go to the bathroom, and he walked down the hall, and the door pops open, and there's my big, flat, wide butt right in the mirror where he can see it. And I was mortified. It was so embarrassing.
That's pretty
I have
embarrassing.
so many questions. How is your flat butt in the mirror?
Because he was...
You take your pants down as soon as you walk in the door?
No.
Like right over the toilet?
No, it was like a long mirror. It was a long mirror.
Okay, so
In
when
the freakish
behind the
bathroom?
toilet? Behind the toilet?
No, it wasn't behind the toilet, but I was like standing up. I don't know, maybe you should tell this.
Did it take you a while to squat down?
No, it popped open right when I pulled my pants down.
Oh my god.
And my butt was reflecting in the mirror.
Were you like dating or engaged
We
at this
were
point?
not kissing yet. We were in the 9-day no kiss window.
Oh man. But
like,
he saw
about
your
that.
butt.
And I
About
was
that,
so
like-
embarrassed. You guys, that took way too long to tell that story.
So when I was in 7th grade, I was baptized, and so I had to put my clothes back on after I got baptized. So back then, you actually wore a robe
Oh, okay.
to get baptized in with your bathing suit underneath. And so I had to put my clothes back on, and then I had to go upstairs and give a devotion to all of the 7th and 8th graders that were going on this missions trip. And in order to go, you had to give the devotion. And I was doing the devotion on Ephesians 6, talking about like all of the armor of God and so forth. Well, I did not zip my pants back up. And my zipper was down the entire time that I gave my devotion. And I could not figure out why everyone was like pointing at me.
Oh.
And I was like, if I would have like thought about it, I was like really into my devotion because I was already nervous because I was talking in front of people and so forth. If I would have paid attention, I would have noticed that they were like trying to tell me that my zipper was down. Mm-hmm. But like, who's going to zip up their pants in the middle of a devotion also? So yeah, so that was probably my most embarrassing moment.
That's amazing. I would have zipped up your pants for you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you had to pick an appliance to represent each of us, what would it be?
Is this for real? An appliance?
An appliance, including myself, like you two and me?
I think just us two.
Okay.
Us two? So I'm on myself?
No.
It's fine.
Just me and you, Crystal. This is for us.
No.
I don't know.
You have to pick an appliance to represent
Apparently
me
you have an answer for this
and
one.
Crystal.
I have to... What?
Yes. You have to pick one for me and Hillary, and then I have to pick one for
my
you
gosh.
and Hillary, and then Hillary has to pick one for Kelly and Crystal. Is it confusing?
Mad.
No. This is just... Are you going to hate me after this? Is the question.
No, you should go first because now I want to know. What are you thinking?
Oh, get it.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wait, what does an appliance mean? So, like, is it a TV appliance? Is it in the kitchen?
Anything.
Is it... Okay.
All right. I would say Hillary is like a blender. It's like, woo! Just crazy.
Wow!
Storm. I think of storm. I think of blender and fun. Like, it's all like, here we go. I'm here. It's going to be a party.
I'm going to mix it all up.
Yep.
Is the lid on or off?
Oh.
The lid is on.
Okay. So it's not too... Oh, wow.
Storm.
She had good answer real quick,
She
didn't
did.
she?
I would say Crystal, it's not an appliance, but it's something that you plug in. Does that work?
Sure.
It's like that little guy outside that like wobbles all around, like outside of Burger King. That's like, woo, and it like hits the ground and goes up in the air. That's the appliances.
Wow. Oh, my God. Okay, that's not cold.
But I think of your dancing times, and that's what I think of.
Don't worry, I'll be doing this all the time.
It's calm-ish. Like,
yes, I have moments.
yeah.
Man, I feel like her answer.
That's better than my answer. Or question. Wow. Okay.
I don't have an answer that good.
So I think. Oh, I don't want to start too quick here. I have to think about this. Oh, I have a great idea. Okay. So Hillary is like a TV because she's super entertaining
Okay.
and loves the shows and all the things. So I think that Hillary would be the TV
I like it.
and Kelly would be the VCR that rewinds.
What?
Because she always says, wait. Don't say that.
I'm old and outdated. I can't be a DVD. I gotta be a VCR.
She said VCR, not DVR.
Now I'm
Most
gonna.
people that listen to this podcast don't even know what a VCR is.
So good.
I just had to think about that because you always want us to say that you didn't say that, and so it's like a rewind. It's like rewind. I didn't say that.
She said I can't even be like a DVD player.
No, ancient.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right, Hillary, what you got there for us?
You guys had
prepared
such
for this.
good. I actually didn't.
You wrote the question.
I know, but your answers were so good.
Oh
I
man,
gotta hear something.
I can't wait to hear it.
So Crystal would be like a gas stove because you know how fast, let me finish,
Okay.
a gas stove turns on. You can go from relaxed and calm to dancing and crazy. Flip.
Yep.
Kelly. You're like a microwave.
With the metal in it?
Because
or
at
what?
the end it goes ding, it scares you.
And she goes, what was that?
All right, back to high school. Have you ever played any pranks on teachers?
You asked that last time.
I did not. It's a different question.
Oh, you didn't pull a fast one? It's not the same?
A fast one is not a prank.
It isn't?
Or
What's the difference?
Because...
Like, I outsmarted the teacher the last time.
Okay. And I paddled the teacher the last time.
Did you ever, like, pull a prank?
No.
Still no.
What is wrong?
I was a
We're
good
not
girl.
pranksters.
Okay, I have to tell you the story.
I want to hear it.
So my favorite teacher, Mr. Callista.
The same teacher that you pulled a fast one on?
He had this whole cabinet full of things in jars. Like, six-legged dog, like... a shark, like all these things. Like,
How do you get a six-legged dog
it didn't
into a
make
jar?
it. It was tiny. It was a baby, so it was in there. But he had all this stuff, like a whole cabinet full. So I thought it'd be funny to take a Barbie doll and like put the leg through the arm and the head on the arm sticking out the leg hole, put it in a jar, fill it up with water, and sneak it in his cabinet. So it was in there for weeks before he noticed it.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty cool.
Oh my goodness.
Did he know it was you?
Absolutely. And there's actually a picture of us in the yearbook with that jar with the Barbie doll and the mutilated body.
Oh my gosh.
Because he had all these like weird deformities in jars. So I'm like, let's do this. I don't know if anybody helped me.
What was that class again?
Biology. Oh. But then I hid the Barbie doll clothes in his back room when we were like putting this thing together.
It was naked.
Well, yeah. How are you going to put a leg through its armhole? So this is where it gets really crazy. I'm walking down the hall one day. He's like, Heiser, you left your clothes in my room.
Oh.
That wouldn't be appropriate these days, but it was hilarious.
Oh,
And he
wow.
embarrassed me.
That would not be appropriate
So
at
that
all.
was like an embarrassing moment and
Yeah.
a prank.
So no pranks for your teachers.
No.
Right.
What is the craziest dare you ever took? Like playing Truth or Dare. Did you ever have a dare that you took that was crazy? I'll tell you mine while you're thinking. We played Truth or Dare one time, and I had to eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich made from my friend's feet.
Ew.
And I ate it.
Ew. I used to
Because back then I didn't want to tell the truth.
Oh. See, I used to play Truth or Dare, but I don't remember doing anything that was... I mean, I always ate crazy concoctions, but I don't remember anything that, like...
I had too many secrets in the closet for truth to come out.
Ooh.
Truth or dare, Crystal. I'm just kidding.
Dare.
It's always Dare.
Dare all day long. And most things I will do.
Yeah, I did a lot of the stuff too. Like in youth group, I used to like really want to be the one that could make it all the way to the end of the game. So, this is gross. I think I drank spit out of a cup.
Ew. Okay, I'm sorry, my brain's not bringing up anything crazy other than eating weird concoctions
Yeah,
out of the
because you
fridge.
probably took the truth and always made people do the stupid stuff.
Probably.
All right, one more question each, you think?
Yep, I think that's good.
Which one of us would be most likely to get caught skinny dipping?
Totally you.
What?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't do it.
Crystal, then.
I think I would
Crystal,
be the one that
and you would
caught,
do
and I
it,
would
but not get caught. Kelly,
What?
you would skinny dip and not get caught.
So wait, skinny dip and get caught? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would get caught.
You would get caught, and I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
That's about right. Yep.
You two would probably be a part of skinny
She'd leave
dipping
me.
together.
Yeah,
and
she'd
Kelly'd be
leave
like,
me.
I'm out. She'd be like,
I'm not gonna skinny dip with Crystal just to clear the air here. That's not happening.
she'd be like throwing things to make noise over by where you are at, so
Right.
people will shine the light over by you.
Right? We would be in a different part of the lake. It'd have to be a lake, not a pool.
Right. Yeah.
Do you want a serious question or a fun question?
Whatever floats your boat.
Come on, Crystal, tell me.
I like fun questions.
All right. Would you rather have the same dream every night or never dream again?
Ooh.
Well, what kind
I
of
feel like
dream
it
is it?
depends.
It doesn't say.
What is your question? You can decide.
What if it's a scary dream?
Then I would never want to dream again.
I don't think it would be a bad thing to never dream.
Yeah, I had a really bad dream this week. Like,
Oh.
everything that was terrible all came out. Not came out. It just was like the worst dream of my life.
I don't like that. I'm sorry.
That was fun.
So your answer is never dream again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think my answer is never dream again, too.
Yeah. That wasn't a fun question at all.
No.
Sorry. Can somebody else end it on a better note?
What is the craziest thing you've ever done at night?
At night?
Being out.
Probably dewining people after curfew when I was like 42 years old.
That's amazing.
Oh, craziest thing.
So, like, have you, like, on a night out, what is the craziest thing that you've ever done? It could be when you were younger. It could be when we were older. It could have been last night, last week.
Well, what's your answer?
So Aaron and I and a couple of his friends, we used to go downtown Akron, and there used to be like these train tracks and like a train tower or a train landing, and we would climb to the top of it, open the hatch, and sit up there and just like watch the city of Akron from the top.
It's fun, but
It
scary.
was super fun, but scary. Yeah, it was scary. It was like pretty high.
You climbed up a train what?
It was like a tower. I mean,
A train tower.
yeah. So like
I'm just
train. So like, you know how they don't use them anymore, I don't think. But like
Because people sit in them, probably.
in the old times, there would be like a bag or something hanging on it, and it would be something like that you would, like the train would go through and pick up something off of it.
Okay.
So like, it's really high. I don't know what it's called, like what it's for.
That's crazy.
But there's like a hatch. So you push the hatch open, and then you have to climb inside of it, and then close the hatch. But it's all exposed, so it's not like inside of anything.
So do you do this now, or was this one?
It's gone now.
Oh.
But yeah, they tore it down a couple years ago, probably many years ago. But yeah, we used to do that like all the time. We also did all kinds of things. Like we did night hikes to like the beaver dam, to like where the beavers are.
I don't think I could do it. Yeah. Unless I was hiding in the woods to scare the people
Then
on the
we
way to the
used to
beaver dam.
go to like these rocks in Kent, maybe? I'm not sure where we were. And we used to like jump from rock to rock in like this like little river thing at night. We did a lot of things at night. Nothing?
I don't think so. I think I'm not that adventurous, guys.
Man, I just had something and it just went away.
I think you are. You like to try to scare Kelly at night.
Yeah, now. It doesn't work as well.
The lady at the grave.
Oh, I mean, that's a thing.
I can't tell all the stories that happen there.
like, or Crybaby Bridge.
I can't tell all the stories that happen there, but I would have people like planted in the graveyard in a car, and they would like drive right towards us and follow us just to scare the people. That was not smart to do in the middle of the night, but
Oh my goodness.
Again, to your youth group.
Right, right?
the kids that were in the car scaring people were from the youth group too.
Yeah, right. I was never a part of the scaring. I was just always getting
My
scared.
favorite part of the scaring was when my mother and two other women of the church painted their faces white with black circles around their eyes, wore trench coats, and hid in the woods. And I pulled up the car, and they started banging on the windows.
So mean. It's
My
terrible.
mom
this
was
is where
in
you
the
get it
graveyard.
from.
We dropped her
Linda
off.
Heiser, you raised a prankster.
Yeah, we dropped her off. Somebody dropped my mom, my Aunt Susie, and Olivia.
Was that Olivia?
Yes! In the woods. And
Oh
the
my.
funny thing is, one of them got really scared once they got in the car. They're like, yeah, freaking out. So it was a
From
good
looking at each other, or
They were
Oh,
afraid
that's
somebody
scary.
was following us. So. Good
So,
times.
okay. So I think that we want to ask our audience to send us some Q&A.
yeah.
So this is going to be like a once a month thing that we're going to do a wild card with Q&A. So if you've got questions that you want us to answer, send them our way and they may come on our podcast. For now, have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you for listening to the Calm, the Storm, the Whimsy podcast. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram. Stay tuned for our next episode.
No, you're a toaster.
I thought it was a microwave. What is happening?
No, you're a toaster.
She changed it up.
I changed it because you go pop. You scare everybody.
I'm pretty sure she probably jumps when the toaster pops, though.
Yeah, but I mean, she's like the jumping bread in the toaster.
The jumping bread. Perfect.